Why does everything have to be in 3D these days? I mean, it seems that 3D is the latest fad to make a comeback, and it's not even the gaming world is safe. Everything from 3D enabled TVs to 3D enabled gaming systems, it's everywhere. And Mayhem is the latest game to take advantage of 3D technology. Except this is a racing game trying to gain 3D mass appeal by including 2 pair of 3D glasses with the claim to put this game in 3D on any television. Now that's a mouthful. My name is Tony with the Classically Gaming and Electronic Podcast, and this review is recorded in HD with the Hauppauge HD PVR. Now let's see if Mayhem lives up to its claim in our latest review. Now Mayhem comes to us from Evolved Games, and it comes with a decent amount of hype. Everything from its art style to 3D promises have had a slight buzz going on about this game. Let's start by getting the 3D part out of the way first. If you're buying this game because of its 3D promises, don't. The 3D is not that good and does not make this game any better. Although it comes with 3D glasses, they're the blue and red panel kind, and after about an hour of playing with them, my eyes hurt, I had a headache, and I felt like I was putting myself into voluntary torture because the 3D wasn't even that noticeable. So, now that the 3D is out of the way, let's answer the important question. Is this game any good? Well, the short answer is yes. It has 4 game modes, 120 vehicles to unlock, 20 different levels, split screen local and online multiplayer as well. Now the game modes are Demolition Derby, which is self-explanatory. You're put into a big arena and you try to survive by smashing other cars. There's Banger Racing, which is a race demolition style. You knock other cars out of the way trying to be number 1 in the pole position at the finish. Then there's Domination Mode, where you fight to knock other racers into a pit that surrounds the track at all angles. And then there's Eliminator Mode, which is kind of like a survival race. You continue to do laps, and if you end up at the back of any lap, you're destroyed. So you have to stay at the front of the pack. So on top of this, you have local and split screen multiplayer for all the modes. And online, you can do Demolition Derby and Banger Racing. Now these modes are very creative, and that's what I love about this game. It's a no-holds-barred race car game, which allows you to just go out there and kick some car ass. I mean, you play these modes throughout Exhibition, Multiplayer, and Career Mode, and the Career Mode is played in the form of a graphic novel, where you're earning your way through challenges and modes to unlock chapters of the novel on your way to the top of the racing world. It's a very, very unique racing game. There are also plenty of RPG elements to keep you coming back for more. There's cars to unlock, tracks to unlock, upgrades and parts to unlock as well. There's just a lot to do that keeps you interested in the career mode. Graphically, this game is so unique, and I loved all of the graphical style. It's like a dark, gritty graphical novel style game, which sounds kind of strange for the racing genre, but it seems to work really well in this game. If you played a game like Mad World for the Wii, you would be right at home in this art style. Something about this graphical design just feels right for this type of racing game. The dark, black and white outlines with small shades of color and gritty explosions, they really nailed the graphical style of this game. As far as controls are concerned, the game controls very well. Nothing out of the ordinary, no surprises, just basic racing game controls. You also have a boost meter, which if you build up by collecting other parts you destroy from other race cars, if you build up the boost meter, you can go into ramming speed mode, and it just destroys other cars, which is just an amazing blast. You also have a brake, a handbrake, a gas, and a boost. The controls work fine. Like I said, nothing out of the ordinary and no complaints from me. In conclusion, this is a blast racing game to play. It's built all around the concept of destruction. So if you're looking for something that's for a non-technical lover of the racing game, you would love this game. It's one of those games where you just kind of jump in there and you destroy the other cars and racing. So much fun. I'm really disappointed that they marketed this around the 3D concept though. To me, that part of the game just does not work well and it's unnecessary. And it stinks because they really have something unique in this game that I've not seen in other racing games. Do not buy this game because of the 3D. Buy it if you're looking for a unique racing game with an awesome graphical style centered around destruction. It's priced right around $40 and you can find it in retailers now.